too. Awesome. Cool. Welcome to my takeover of Friday Morning Fuel. We won't start just yet, but we'll see. Some people are joining. Yay. All right. Awesome. Might mute my computer so we don't get any more notifications. Awesome. So, welcome. Good morning. Hopefully you guys are ready for my little haul because I get my groceries ordered and picked up at Target, so sometimes it's a surprise for me too because they'll add different things when they don't have something. So some of this might be a little bit of a surprise for me too. So grab something to drink. I'm starting my day off with an Alani like I always do. I'm sure they will make an appearance in the grocery haul as well today. Also, I do have a cat who seems to know when I'm filming, and so if he hops up here and does whatever, just say hi to him. His name's Oliver. We'll get him off the counter. But we will go ahead and get started. So, this is my grocery haul. This is not normally every single week. It's usually every other week that I will replenish my kitchen. And things I kind of look for are things with high protein. I do tend to snack a lot, so a lot of mine are really snacky items, but I do make sure that they stay within that higher protein area, lower carb. That's just how I operate. Everyone's different. So let's pull out the first thing. It's like Christmas. So I'll start with the main portion of things that I usually get. I eat a lot of fish. I'm, funny enough, allergic to shellfish, but I'm allowed to have salmon. So I usually get the salmon from Target. It's got 23 grams of protein per fillet, so that's pretty good, especially because I don't usually eat a lot of meats. So being able to have that is super helpful in my diet. So, and then to go along with that, I already got into them last night because I needed to have some with my dinner, but kale, I had to saute some kale last night, so I just put it back in my bag. But kale is also something that I eat pretty much all the time. I use it in breakfast items. Sometimes I'll make like a breakfast power bowl with them, with some eggs, which speaking of which, I already put those in my fridge, so I'll have to get those out for my haul. But yeah, so I usually add a lot of kale to pretty much everything, especially if you saute it on the in like a pan with some olive oil, a little bit of garlic. It's really good with pretty much anything. It makes a really good base because it still keeps its crunch, which I really like. You can buy fresh or bag. I buy the bag just because it's bigger and it lasts a little longer, but either way, you can do that. Oliver's already making his way over here, so he may have an appearance soon. So, speaking of the eggs, I'll go ahead and grab them because I told you that I got them. I got these in my haul as well. Just basic plain eggs. I boil them, have them over easy. They go with a lot of stuff, super easy. Staple to have, good protein, need it. And then, most of this is snacky items now. So for my breakfast before I go to the gym, I like to make sure that I have plenty of energy. So I like to look for stuff with at least a little bit of carbs in them. So I've been really loving the Magic Spoon cereals. So I'll put that there so you guys can see it. Now they are a little bit more on the pricier end, which it's because they are going to be just a little bit better for you than the average cereal. They only have 4 net carbs in them, but they also have 13 grams of protein. So pretty awesome for a cereal. And so what I like to do to make it even better is I pair it with some Fairlife chocolate milk. And I think this is the light, yeah, this is the reduced fat one. So, but this adds another 13 grams of protein. So that alone is a protein packed breakfast. I do believe that this one says that the protein amount is pretty much the same as like more than like a few eggs in there. So if you're having it with eggs, that's even better. That's even more protein. So that's my usual morning combo. So it ends up being on the list pretty much every other week or so. Like I said, that's when I replenish everything. Take a sip of my Alani. Okay, speaking of those, I have a bunch of them in here. So I like all kinds of the different flavors. My favorite flavor, which is the one I'm drinking now, is the Hawaiian ice flavor. I do have a coffee maker, but these really kind of do the trick for me, especially when I have a workout in the morning or just feel like I'm really dragging. They do have a lot of caffeine in them, so if you are caffeine sensitive, maybe don't go for the Alanis. They have about 200 milligrams of caffeine in them. So usually I will just use my Nespresso machine, but I have been really loving these lately, just as something different other than coffee. So we got Alani, another one, and another one. Usually I buy them in the 6-packs, but I got them individually this time because I wanted to switch up the flavors. So if you buy them all in one, they'll all be the same flavor, versus if you buy them one at a time, you can kind of pick one. Like this one is Tropsicle. They have a mimosa flavored one. So if you like more of an orange juice type of flavor, that's the one for you. Lots of stuff. All right, so I took one out of the bag just because the bag was huge and it was not gonna fit in this little bag for me to show you guys. But another fun snacky item that my coworkers actually put me onto because I like tacos a lot. So it is the Quest loaded taco flavor protein chips. So each bag does have about 20 grams of protein in it. And then it's only got like 5 grams of carbs. So it kind of gives you the satisfaction of eating a chip and not having the guilt of eating a chip in my experience of having them. Plus this one is wild. It tastes just like a taco. You can taste the lettuce. It's amazing. So I really like this one a lot. And they usually come in a big bag of like 4 or 6. Again, one of the more pricier items in my bag, but for me it's worth it, along with like the Magic Spoon. It's just something, I don't eat a lot of meat, so for me to be able to get my protein goal in for the day, it's kind of difficult. So having these high protein snack items really helps. Put that over there. Usually I do get chicken and ground turkey, but I am all stocked up on that, so that's something that would usually be in the bag as well. But again, like I said, I only restock every 2 weeks or so. Some more snack items. I like the Everything Nut Blend one. I don't like peanuts, so this is the only one that doesn't have peanuts in it that I've been able to find that I actually like. And it's got the Everything Bagel seasoning on it, which is really nice. I usually take about the serving size for a snack. I mix it with, I have some beef jerky and stuff like that in here too, that I usually will make like my own little snack pack with, and take that with me to lunch and to work to have something to snack on. So I see more people, they're joining me too. Hi. All right. What else is in here? So much stuff. All right, so since I eat a lot of fish and I like to make some taco bowls with my ground turkey, I did get some more mango peach salsa. It's very good. I like it because it adds a little something different than normal salsa. I really enjoy mangoes and peach, so I like to put this on top of that, as well as some guac. I get the squeezable guac because it lasts longer, but you can use regular just avocados and things like that as well when you make yours, if that's something you make. But yeah, so I got that. What else? So many snacks. Ooh, so I love pickles. I am a pickle fiend, so I like to get these Oh Snap little sassy pickle bites. The sassy ones are my favorite ones because they are a little sweet, a little spicy, and they add for a nice little snack in the middle of the day. They are a little higher in sodium, about 460 milligrams, which isn't too bad for a pickle. But if you do have high blood pressure, any sort of condition where your blood pressure may be a little bit higher, maybe stay away from the sassy pickles and keep them on the shelves for me. Thank you. But I usually get a few of those, just kind of a replenish amount. And then, surprise, more snacks. I'm like a grazer. So I like to get these crunch, these, I guess they're one crunch bars, but the brand of them is one bars, but they're the crunchy ones. So they're kind of like a Rice Krispie treat on the inside, which is really nice. And as I said earlier, I'm not a big fan of peanuts or peanut butter, but this peanut butter, and he made an appearance. Okay, hopefully he stays over there. Peanut butter chocolate chip is actually one of my favorite flavors of this one. So shout out to One Bars for giving me a peanut flavored product that I actually like. We're gonna have to grab the cat. Okay. When counters are easily accessible to kitties. Okay. That was Oliver. So hopefully he stays down there. All right. And then some more snack. Beef jerky. I usually sometimes will get the regular one, but I've just been really feeling the teriyaki ones lately. They do have a little bit more flavor. Now, the teriyaki ones versus the regular ones, the teriyaki ones will have a little bit more sugar in them. But if you're already not hitting your sugar goal for the day, you're probably gonna be okay having these as well. 10 grams of protein. So again, another easy protein snack, very few carbs, not too many sugars. So I think this is less than 10 grams of carbs. So that's pretty good for a snack, especially beef jerky with all the stuff that goes into making it, such as all the sugars and everything. So, especially with the sauce. So that's pretty good. I get that as well. What else do I have in my bag? I feel like Mary Poppins, just keep pulling stuff out. Another thing. So I've been trying to watch my sugar intake actually, because especially after Valentine's Day and stuff with all the chocolate, and then it was Heart Health Month, so we had dark chocolate like everywhere around the office. I will get into kind of a spiral with them and then just keep eating it. So in order for me to kind of kick myself a little bit of the sugar but kind of keep the sweets, which is actually their little logo, I think, I usually go for the Smart Sweets. So they're found, I think, at Target, Harris Teeter, I've seen them in there as well, in Publix. But these are the hard candy ones. They make gummy candies as well, but they're basically just candies with like 1 gram or less of sugar in them. These actually taste really good. 3 of them is a serving, which is perfect because I sometimes don't like to have like tons of candy, but 3 would probably be perfect as far as like little hard candies. These are individually wrapped as well, so I really like those because I can just grab them and throw them in my lunchbox as like a little snack or a little treat for later. So if I'm working kind of later or feel like I'm just gonna want a little small pick-me-up, I will throw a couple of those in my bag as well. So, and then I have oranges. I have oranges. So I go for different types of oranges. These ones are just, these are just navel oranges. I did open this bag already, so I can have one this morning. But yeah, so sometimes I get different types of oranges. Really, my favorite is blood oranges. They're just not super sweet. I think I like them a little on the tart side. But these are really good. If you guys haven't grabbed any oranges lately, they've all been pretty good. So must be getting fairly close to orange season. I used to live in Florida, so we used to go crazy over some oranges. So, and then some other things that were not in my bag that I usually get that are kind of out and about in my pantry and whatnot. More snacks. But I really like to get Skinny Pop. As you can see, I have a good bit of a bag left, so I did not restock up on this. And then, not pictured, was my wine. So even health professionals buy wine and alcohol, so just make sure you are drinking them responsibly. Everyone loves a good wine night. I've been really enjoying sparkling rosés lately, so that's what's in my fridge. And then a few other things that I get, such as sparkling waters. I get the LaCroix. I have been also getting these super yummy coconut chunks for Instagram for teams. These are good. You can put them in your smoothies. You can put them in fruit salads. They are unsweetened, so if you go to bite into them and expect kind of a pina colada flavor, don't. They do taste like pure unsugared coconut. So there's that. Also for veggies, because I didn't want them to defrost while we were talking, I did grab veggies. Usually I grab them frozen, just because, again, like I said, kind of a busier schedule for me. I typically snack a lot. I'm coming home kind of at weird hours, so it's easier for me just to defrost and cook some veggies. Now, sometimes I will get fresh veggies, so I'll either get broccolinis or asparagus to go with my salmon or chicken. At night, this is just frozen broccoli. I like to make little chicken teriyaki bowls with them, so that's something that I also like to do as well. But I am not big on too much eating. I got some rice and quinoa up in the other cabinets that, again, just didn't need replenishing, but that's something that I also get as well. I get like I think these are at these are at Publix. This is the brand that's usually at Publix, but I just get the tricolored quinoa. I like to make some little power breakfast bowls with it, or just use it as a base for my dinner if I hadn't had my carb intake for the day. So I'll end up using that or some rice. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of my grocery haul. I know you can't see it. You can see the whole army of Alani's over here. But yeah, so everything, I'll try to bring it all back over, recap everybody who joined in a little last minute. We got eggs and Magic Spoon cereal, always great. Fairlife chocolate milk, or just any chocolate milk really. If you get the low fat ones, it will work. There's protein in it. Kale that I already opened so I can have dinner last night. And some beef teriyaki. What else? We got our everything seasoned nuts. We had a whole bag of Quest chips in there, so I just grabbed one just so you guys can see it. My Snap pickles, because we all love a good pickle snack. And then my Smart Sweets, my salmon. Don't want to knock over the actual open Alani or I will cry. My salsa that I got, my peach mango salsa. And I got a few protein bars. I did get more than that, but there's no reason to put all those out here on this table for that. But this is my grocery haul. Lots of snacks. Lots of snacks. But lots of protein options as well. I do typically gravitate more towards higher protein just so I can get that intake for the day. Just like I said, I don't eat a lot of meat for my dinners. But this is kind of what I do on a daily basis. Now, because of some of the higher priced items, the amount that I spend kind of varies. It just depends. So if I am going crazy and getting my Magic Spoon and my Quest chips, they are a little bit higher priced for what I could probably get if I just got a regular cereal or a regular bag of chips. So I think the last time when I purchased all this stuff, it was around closer to 200, but like I said, I do this only every other 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks, $200, not too bad. because everything else is pretty much frozen and I can decide when I'm gonna eat it. But yeah, this is my grocery haul. And Oliver made that little surprise appearance, so you guys got to meet him too. So, but yeah, if you guys have any questions or things like that, I can answer them as well, even in Teams or in the live. But this was it. This is what I got. Hopefully you guys have a great Friday. Like I said, I got my wine and stuff too over here in the corner, so it's Friday. Please enjoy yours responsibly and have a good time with it. Don't think too much about what you eat during your day. Everybody's different, so this is just mine. So yeah, if that is, there's no questions or anything. Wait, there's a chat. I gotta go all the way around and see it. Oh yes. All right, now I see everybody else is also pickle lovers. Yes, these things are amazing. You guys should definitely try these. And it's nice because they're individually wrapped, and so you can easily take them as a snack. Yes, they are at Target. We don't gatekeep here. They are at Target, and they're very, very cheap. So, yeah. Awesome. Well, I will end the live for everyone. I will stay on Teams for a little bit longer since I'm having some comments come through here. But if you guys missed anything, I will be posting the live as well on our Instagram page. So make sure you go check that out. So I'll be back.